Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's Japan taking on North Carolina. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Ready to go now, and now the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And it's even up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Snell in his 10th season, 32 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Center field, Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for game 2.
And there's extra pressure on this group after losing the opener. They'll do whatever it takes to avoid that dreaded 2-0 World Series deficit. Look for them to be aggressive, but they can't be reckless in this one.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. 2 outs, base is empty. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
This one in the air. Alonso nabs it, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Freddie Peralta.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win. Unfortunately, got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
And delivers outside. Swinging a foul straight back. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Two strikes.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball two.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
On the ground to first, Guerrero. He steps on the bag, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for game 2.
This group is feeling great after winning the opener, Boo. Keep the good vibes going today, and they could find themselves up 2-0.
2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge now at the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
And Judge spoils that one. Now it's 3-2. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3, scoreless after 1. Game 2 of the World Series. Here's the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto. Snell back to work. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a slider. And that one is downstairs, and the count is 1-1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Here's a 1-2. Soto checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. No score here in the second. To third, Bregman. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Manny Machado.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Ball one, no strike.
Machado working through some struggles lately. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Alonso launched a homer in his most recent game. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Gunnar Henderson stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Little chopper rolls foul. Man at second. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
3-2 count.
Runner takes off. Pitches high. Throw to third, and he's out.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that just misses. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Top of the third, no score. On the ground, right side. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Now at the plate, Austin Wells. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated. And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is down low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Alex Bregman. First offering, and it just misses.
Nope, that's a ball. 2-0.
Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. That misses. Full count now. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Soto hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Mike.
Here's Mike Trout.
Right through there for a strike.
Broken bat, roller to first. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Start of the fourth. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose
Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Just missed.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1-2. And that skips into dirt. The changeup missing, and it's a full count. Out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Jeremy Pena will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line drive. Dives, but it's off his glove. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Back-to-back singles, just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Go-ahead run on base. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a ball. First and second, no outs here in Game 2 of the World Series. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 1-2. Line drive. Hauls it in. 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Juan Soto. Struck out swinging his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one is upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a pitch. And there's the automatic.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 3-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. That's off the mark. 1-2 the count. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take.
Manny Machado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Up the middle, Witt tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So they strand a pair. And midway in the 4th, no score. Back here in Miami, this is Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Fouled off left side. And downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And ball 1.
1-0.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a strike.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And Judge spoils that one. On the corner for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That misses. 2-2. And they'll do it again. Judge rips that one. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that is that. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Machado.
Snell back to work. That's down and in.
No strike.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Inside, ball 2.
Fouled off. He was late.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That's to third. Bregman whips it to first. One up, one down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. That is upstairs for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now 1 and 2.
Feel like they changed up right there. Just pulled the string.
That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Off the mark there. And a full count now. Out to short. Whit. Zips it to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
now batting, the center fielder, Julio
Next to hit,
Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Wells batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Game 2 of
Leading
the
off
World
for North
Series.
Carolina,
And
the
now
first
it's the
baseman,
polar bear, Pete Alonso. There's the strike.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And they put
Now
the tag on him for the out. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Doubled his first time up.
Ball, that's out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball is outside. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
In there at the knees, and the count is filled up.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. Outside ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. The batter now will be Will Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout. Grounder might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. All tied up here in game 2 of the World Series. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mouth.
Here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. And misses inside. That one missed.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap, will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Soto at the plate and takes high there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one finds the zone and a count 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. Here's the 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Pete Crow Armstrong. That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. It usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Curve in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up when he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now, Alex Bregman.
Counts 1-0. Ball that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Grounded out his first time up. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Up and in, and 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, David Bednar.
Bednar.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder,
He's
Teoscar
grounded out a couple of times.
Hernandez.
And that one fouled off. Bednar, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Out to short. Witt fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses the zone. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock up and throwing. Hader, the lefty, warming up as well. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel.
Here's Ketel Marte. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that one missing low. And it's strike 2.
2-2. Now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
On the ground, Pena whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball one. One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Next pitch is outside. Left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Hader.
Josh Hader.
Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
The center fielder.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Outside low. And the count 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. All tied up here in game 2 of the World Series. Inside. And now it's filled up 3-2. Jose Ramirez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they lead it. It's 1-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the order now. Now, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. That's in there. 0-1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams appears to be getting loose. Whitlock getting loose as well. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Abreu.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Yohan Duran. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. And now 2-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's ball 3.
Gunnar Henderson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Hernandez on the move, heading back. Gone. He'll touch them all. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. The towels are out, and this stadium is electric right now.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Clips the corner. 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Will Smith to the plate.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Swing and a miss at a slider. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Armstrong.
On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it behind his back. 1 and second to first, not in time. Great effort there. Alex Bregman now at the plate. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 1-1. This is the World Series on the show.
Pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And that is out of play. And he hits a ground ball right side. Turang over to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Juan Soto will hit next. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Up and in. Ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one at triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Go-ahead run on base. And here is Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That pitch just misses the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone. On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Here's Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Pickoff throw. Soto back in on a dive. Two outs. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Back here in Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Mike Trout. Abreu back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Uribe getting cranked up as well. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out, bottom of the ninth.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit. He just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in for a strike. Fall off foul.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in,
the batter, number 7.
0 for 3 in this one.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Trying to send this to extra innings. The shortstop takes the ball. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. takes it himself. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Garrett Whitlock. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the pitch. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez.
Nope.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
Ball one, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the World Series. That one catches the zone, and the count even at 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that one almost got him. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso, and that is that.
Now pitching.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Abner Uribe. Here is Aaron Judge.
Well, one swing is a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And ball 1 to Judge. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Slap the other way, foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That one is absolutely belted. And a superb diving catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone! Ball game! Another homer. And they walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long